everyone, I'm Imelda Putri. I want to give my opinion about smoking in a campus area. My opinion about smoking in a campus area is a bad thing because as students we should maintain polite norms towards the surrounding environment, and I also think smoking is bad for health, especially the lungs, because the lungs are the most important respiratory organs in our bodies. Don't let us, the younger generation, get disease related for the lungs. Let's take care of the campus area by stop smoking. Thank you for listen to my opinion.
Hello everyone, I'm Imelda Putri. I want to sharing my presentation about simple present tense. What is simple present tense? Okay, in the next slide, uh, what's the simple present? Let's go next to the material in the next slide. Get to know simple present tense. You know simple present tense? Simple present tense is one of several forms of present tense in English. This tense is used to describe habits, unchanging situations, general truth, and fixed schedules. The simple present tense is very deformed. Just use the basic words of the verb. Words as simple I take you, we take, they take, and many example, the third person singular form used at the ends of the base words. Example, he worked, she take, he takes, and she takes. Present tense use to indicate habits, general truth, repeat actions, or unchanging situations, ambitions, and expectations. And an example, I smoke. I smoke is habit to everyday activity, and I work in a London situation that has not changed. London is a large city is a general truth to give instructions or directions. You walk for 200 meters, then you turn left to express a fixed schedule in the present or future. Example, your exam starts at 9 o'clock. Okay, at the next slide, the example words, some example of the simple present. For habits, an example, the first, he drinks tea at breakfast. She only eats fish, they watch televisions regularly. And the second, for repeat actions or events. The example, we catch the bees every morning. 2. It rains every afternoon in the hot season. 3. They drive to Monaco every summer. At the four general truth, the example, water freezes at 0 degrees. 2. The earth revolves around the sun. And 3. Her mother is Peruvian. The examples simple present, some example of the simple present for habits. At the first, he drinks tea at breakfast. She only eats fish. They watch television regularly. At the two for repeat actions or even. One, we catch the bus every morning. It rains every afternoon in the hot season. 3. They drive to Monaco every summer. At the 3 for general truth, 1. Water freezes at 0 degrees. The earth revolves around the sun. Her mother is Peruvian. Okay, at the next slide. Forming the simple present. What is forming the simple present? Forming the simple present to think. And you see and many more of the example and forming the simple present to think at the ones positive, two question, three negative. And example I think, question do I think, negative I do not think. And two you think, question do I think, negative you do not think. 3. He thinks, question, does he think? Negative, he does not think. Positive, she thinks, question, does she think? Negative, she does not think. At the many more, and you see the slide. Okay, and the next slide. Notes regarding the simple present third person singular. What it is? Okay, at the next slide. Not notes. You remind for reminding at the example for third person singular the verb always ends in s. He wants, she needs, he gives, she thinks, negative and question forms use does. Actual form do for third person. Infinitive of the verb. Example, he wants ice cream, does he want strawberry, he does not want vanilla. Verbs ending in ye. The third person form change the ye to yes, it to is. Example, fly, flies, cry, cries. Exception, If the if there is a vowel before ye, example play plays, pray prays, a pray prays. Okay, at the next slide, pattern one. What is pattern? Pattern of the simple present. Pattern at the positive subject plus verb one plus s plus object. At the negative subject plus do does plus not plus verb one and a plus object. And the questions do does plus subject plus verb one plus object. The example positive I sew my children's uniforms. Negative word I do not sew my children's uniforms. And the questions do you sew your children's uniforms? Okay, and the next slide, adverb of time. What is adverb of time? Okay, next slide. Adverb of time, time information used in the simple present. And the example always At the example words, Dewi always swims in the river. And two every day. At the example words, you write a letter every day. Three every week. Example word, Chico meets Andy in the school every week. And the last this evening. Words example, Karim reads the Holy Quran this evening. Okay, next slide. Highlight topic. The next slide. Highlight 1. Notes. Okay. Highlight 1. Notes the simple present tense is in the form of a nominal sentence. Nominal sentences are sentences whose predicates are not in the form of verbs. Predicates other than verbs can be nouns. The sentence requires to be is, am, are. As an auxiliary verb, the auxiliary verb is for third-person singular subjects such as she, he. Auxiliary verb and for first-person singular subjects such as I. The verb are for second-person singular or plural subject you and third-person plural such as we and they. Okay, next slide. Next, pattern of the simple present. Pattern of the simple present to be is mr. Pattern to be is mr at the first subject. Two to be is mr. Three noun, adjective, and adverb of place. And the last and. Okay, and the next slide. Example the word one. Positive word, she is a beautiful woman. Negative, she is not a beautiful woman. Questions, is she a beautiful woman? And the two positive word, I'm happy to be with you. Negative, I'm not happy to be with you. Questions, am I happy to be with you? And the next slide. Example the word to. At the first, Yogyakarta is a city. Two, am a blogger who like to share everything about English. They are in the building. At the two, Mr. Rudy is my teacher. I'm studying English. At the last, they are watching us now. Okay, next slide. Conclusion about simple presence. At the I'm presentations about topic simple presence is the conclusion. The conclusion about the simple present tense is that this tense is used to tell about things that happen continually in the present. Okay, next slide. Okay, at the thank you for listening to my presentations and you any questions you can chat in the comment column below. Thank you very much guys and bye bye.